I think we're golden. I think we're golden. Ladies and gentlemen, happy Wednesday. These days, it keep rolling through. It's June. I know. I'm fired up today. We had a great live stream last night. Do them on Tuesday nights where you can log on and do live track reactions on the fly. I think we're going to stick with Tuesdays. Anyhow, so I wake up this morning. I'm on my website, guitargate.com. And as you know, there's a whole section on here where you can post videos that you think are cool. And I choose a couple a week to do these reaction videos for subscribers. So, first one I see Martin Rolls, Black Pumas Colors. Now, I've had, I don't know how many requests for Black Pumas. It's on like all my videos. And I'm watching my friends Mary Spender, who I met at TGU, and Rhett Shull, who I met in Atlanta through Rick Beato. I was watching their interview the other day where Mary's asking all these YouTubers what their favorite albums are these days. And Rhett says Black Pumas. And so it was already in my brain. And I read it and it says, Martin Rolls, by the way, great name. He says, Michael, this song hits me hard in the feels. Can't stop listening to it. It's like a new Prince. You have my attention. He says, what's this chord progression and why does it make me want to groove so hard? You, sir, are speaking my language. Let's do it. This is Black Pumas Colors. And now let me blow this up on. Stop. Let's do full screen. Let's get rid of this. Look at that nice wide thing. Here we go. Got sound? No. See, this is what happens. This is what happens. They're moving too fast. Oh, Michael. Now look at this. Don't you want me to edit this out? Doesn't this make you insane? No. No edits. Who does edits? As long as the sound works.
I woke up to the morning sky first, baby blue, just like we rehearsed. When I get up off this ground, shaking leaves back down to the brown, till I'm clean. Then I walk where I'll be shaded by the trees, by a meadow of green, for about a mile. I'm headed to town, in style, with all my favorite colors. Yes, ma'am, I got all my favorite colors right now. Are my sisters and my brothers, see 'em like no other. All my favorite colors. So quit paying for me, I quit paying for me, I quit paying to see my favorite colors. Are my sisters and my brothers, they see 'em like no other. All my favorite colors. Yeah. I'll take you to the other side, where the baby blues birds fly, right?
Yeah.
See 'em fly.
Oh man, this is hot. Now I get why so many requests, especially from Rhett. Rhett, by the way, unlike a lot of guitar players on YouTube, or I should say people that are on YouTube that play guitar, Rhett's a real player. So when he recommended this, I was like, all right, this is going on the list. And now I get why everybody wants to. This is hot. I get why it's 23 million views. Okay, so one of my all-time favorite chord progressions. It's a minor tune, right? That starts minor, goes to the relative major, and then it does the half-step walk up from the 5 to achieve that leading tone. So it's harmonic minor, for a shade, if you will, to then get back to the 1 minor chord, right? Or 6. That's why I started with the 6. So let's go over these chords. I'm actually gonna go back to the beginning and get some more of this. But you got F sharp minor, going to the 1, relative major A, 5, E major, E sharp. I know there is no E sharp, but enharmonically, what's happening here is you're trying to get to F sharp, right? Because that's where it resolves, that tonic. So you're going to give it that leading tone. So E becomes E sharp. Why is it not F? Why is it not F? Because what this E sharp diminished chord really is, what the true function of a diminished triad is, yes, on the paper you're going to write E major and then you're going to write E sharp diminished. I know. Is it's the 3rd, 5, and flat 7 of the dominant chord. Harmonic minor exists to get the major 3rd of the 5 to pull back to the 1. So you're getting the sound of C sharp minor, but the root's not doing that. The root is doing the, right? And then you got this over top, which pulls in to F sharp. That's why the groove makes you want to move, because the bass line isn't going this big jump to E to C sharp. It's going that's that leading tone. It's the major 7th leading up. That's how it works. Let's go back to the beginning. Let's listen to a little more of this. Let me see if I can get some of the melody. If you guys are new to this channel, don't freak out with the starting and stopping. We react, but we also learn, teach kind of what's going on with the flow. We do the rhythm, we do the harmony, and the melody, try to figure out what makes it what it is. If you're a guitar player and you want a refresher on some of this theory and chords and scales I'm talking about, hit the first link in the description. I have my whole step-by-step curriculum over at guitargate.com. It's just $10 to subscribe. There you go. There's my little pitch. Onward.
I woke up to the morning sky first. Baby blue, just like we rehearsed. When I get up off this ground, shaking leaves back down to the brown, 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 till I'm clean. Then I walk where I'll be shaded by the trees, by a meadow of green, for about a mile. I'm headed to town, 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 in style.
All right, 2 parts to show here. Classic songwriting technique here. First, let's do the first part. That jangle up top. You know, I'm not going to get it exactly right. I don't get things perfect on this channel. We go for broad strokes, okay? Broad strokes. F sharp minor. Up here, pattern 2 for all you cage players. Here's your upper triad, right? This is a minor triad. Root, minor 3rd, 5th. Drop this down, right, to an E. So now you still have this, but what is that? That's an A major triad, big piece of pattern 1, right? Drop this down again. So now you're getting that G sharp instead of A, which is the major 3rd of E, gets your E major. And then, here's the money shot. E becomes E sharp. That's right. Not F, E, and harmonically speaking, because we're thinking that this is the diminished triad that fits over, bam, our 5 chord, C sharp. Feel it? And 5 resolves back to 1, F sharp. So there's your move there. And then melody. Classic, doing your 1, 2, 3, your major step, whole step, jump, right? Because remember your major scale goes whole, half, right? So if you're starting on A, it's whole to B, whole to C sharp. But starting that on A, even though the tune starts on F sharp, right? Doing that 1, 2, 3 from your relative major when it starts in a minor key, killer, right? Right? Then when it goes to the A, end on the A, over that C sharp 7, right? What's that? You hear it? There's the C sharp 7. Remember, that was implied. And what is this note? That B? That's the flat 7 in C sharp. But also, this is the 9 of A, our key center. What is the 9, ladies and gentlemen? Put it in the memory bank. The 5th of your 5 chord. So anytime you hang on that 9, you are implying that 5. You're implying that this is a dominant sound, meaning we got to go back towards home. We're not home. We're not going away from home like subdominant, like a 4. We're going towards home. And then you end back on your root there. Last thing I'll mention, when you're taking leads over this, I don't know if there's a lead yet, or what happens. I'm talking too much, but the blues note, the blue note is the flat 5 in minor. If you're an F sharp, right? Right? But it's also the flat 3 in your relative major. Same fingering, same note. So all those little runs where you see him say brown, 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 that's when you want to tease that minorness. Only voices kind of roll through it like that. We play a fretted instrument, so it's a little harder. But sometimes you're going straight to the major third. When you hear that bluesiness, when you hear that, it's that. You can do it here. It's that flat 5 in F sharp, or it's that flat 3 in A. Boom.
With all my favorite colors, yes ma'am.
But listen to the bass.
I got all my favorite colors right now. My sisters and my brothers, see 'em like no other. All my favorite colors.
Yeah.
So quit paying me, I quit paying for me, I quit paying to see my favorite colors.
Hear the guitar switching to the yeah.
My sisters and my brothers, they see 'em like no other. All my favorite colors, yeah. I'll take it to you.
That bass player. Loving it.
The other side,
Flam.
where the baby bluebirds fly, right? See 'em fly.
Oh yeah, there it is.
And gray clouds, or white walls, or blue skies, we gon' fly, feel alright. Daddy, help me feel alright.
Hear the keys coming up in the back? I'm telling you, just listen to me. If you're in a band covering this, I don't care what the sheet music says, whoever gives it says C sharp 7. I'm telling you, unless you all go to it in the chorus just to make it different, when you're in the verse, everybody, double it up, triple it up, quadruple it up, harmonize it, I don't care what you do. Make it E, follow that bass, make it E sharp. I'm telling you, it almost might be better to then eventually go to the full C sharp 7 in the chorus just to make the ear different. But that little push, Martin, I'm telling you, that's it. That's why, dude. That's why. Oh yeah.
They sound like a the least I can say I anticipate a homecoming parade is pre-renegade, I'm going right on with all my favorite colors. Just
That was hot. That was hot to have the bass and the melody kind of hit that standard blues thing where like I'm assuming it went to the F there. I'm kind of guessing here, but basically I'm hearing root, third, 5, 6, root, third, 5, 6, rinse, repeat. You know, I know, it's not note for note. No one jump off a bridge and freak out. But that's your basic thing that you're hearing. But the vocals are matching it. And that's that earworm. Remember, the reason this is the thing. I know I'm going to go for a run after this or do whatever. And the whole time in my head, I'm going to be hearing that dum, 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 earworms. If it's not stuck in the listener's brain in the car on the way home, you're not doing as good of a job as you could be doing. Take it to the bank.
I got all my favorite colors right on. My sisters and my brothers, see them like no other. All my favorite colors. It's a good day to me, a good day for me, a good day to see my favorite colors. Colors. My sisters and my brothers, they see them like no other. All my favorite colors, yeah.
I love this guy. Now I know what you're talking about with like the new Prince. That was hot. Let's go back a couple seconds.
My sisters and my brothers, they see them like no other. All my favorite colors,
Yeah.
Let me sing a song, man.
Did you hear that? Walking up through those thirds. Starts off with that. Let's just go back and get some. I'm assuming most of us are guitar players watching. Let's see what we got here.
Let me sing a song, man.
F sharp minor pentatonic, running through that flat 5. Letting the A ring out, going to the chord changes. Yeah, something like that. Broad strokes. But we're in A major, pattern 4 here. You can think of it like a piece of F sharp minor, but your chord tones are bam. Yeah. I love that. Love that. So you're going from the F sharp, blowing straight through to the G sharp, which is the 30 or 5 chord. A little chromatic push. Right? Hunting for thirds, ladies and gentlemen. You want to make good melodies? Third hunt. Yeah. Walking straight up. Going to an F sharp unison bend, back to the 1. Sequence in thirds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, 6. Something like that. pedal steel bend in A. Here's your A, bending your B to your C sharp. Barring with your first finger with your pinky to get your fifth, your root, and your fifth. Give him that bluesy. Spell that E major. Well, what did he get there? Yeah. Oh, see, look, you get to watch. So bending up there. How did he get there? I'm missing. Going across the E major triad here, switching to this position. Sussing it out with the A. Bending through it, and again, when it's going to that C sharp 7 or that E sharp diminished, remember, that's where you add your bluesy note. You're bending from that B through to the C sharp, but everywhere in there, you got my minor third of A, which is also the flat 5 of F sharp. Gets you over there.
I'm on the other side.
What was that?
I'm on the other side.
Yes! Yes! Just a... But then ending it, maybe it was a mistake and they left it, but dude, that was killer. Ending it with an F sharp and a B. So inverted B power chord, B5, or an F sharp sus, and then letting it fall off. Brutal.
With the baby blues bird.
I kind of like it.
I'm on the other side.
Yeah.
Where the baby blues birds fly.
Because you still get the high minor third being played by him, the jangly part. And so it's not really a sus, an overall harmony, because you're getting the beat, the 4 here, but you're getting the flat 3 up here. And since it's higher, it wins. That's a cool sound. One more time.
Where the baby blues birds fly. And gray clouds, or white walls, or blue skies, we gonna fly, feel alright. Somebody help me feel alright tonight.
Yeah.
Now we gon' they sound like a
Oh yeah.
the least I can say, I anticipate a homecoming parade is beeping the gate in the morning rain.
Yeah. Wondering when he was coming in. Look at that PUMAS
Swing the
aspect.
tune in the groove like the love machine.
All the
Closer, babe. Hear me say. Tell me what you say. Oh, my baby, oh.
Dude, am I still filming? Dude, that's one of the, this is what I love about this channel. This is what I love about this community. Every day, I wake up, I go on my website, I check my comments in YouTube. I find the coolest stuff ever. Rhett, you're the man. Mary, thanks for doing that interview. I hope you're doing well out there. Martin, thanks for suggesting this. And everyone that dropped links in the comments for suggesting this, thank you. If you guys don't know, this is all subscriber driven. So yes, like, subscribe, all that fun stuff, but drop links in the comments for where we should go next. If you want to support the channel more, please click the first link in the description and subscribe to my website, where you not only get to post videos to the community and maybe get a react, but you get my whole course. Enough of that talk. Let's talk about this song. Okay. One of my favorite progressions in music. Typically, when you get a major chord and the root goes up 1/2 step, it happens at the 4. You guys know this sound. It happens like if I'm in the key of A, right? I go. It goes to D. You guys all know that 4 to a sharp 4. That's not what happens here. Same key. Starts F sharp minor is your tonality. 6. 1. 5. Sharp 5. Triad, diminished triad, which is the 3/5 flat 7 of C sharp 7, which gives you that leading tone. E sharp, not F enharmonically, to F sharp. Hot as it comes. Now, melody. Straight ahead, A major pentatonic, F sharp minor pentatonic. Key takeaway, when it goes to the chord that is outside, the melody, instead of going from the 3rd, which is the 5th of F sharp, the 3rd of A, the 5th of F sharp, to the root of A, when it's over A to the root of A, it goes then to the 9, B, which is the flat 7 of C sharp 7, which we're implying with the E sharp diminished triad, and then you blues all over that bad boy, and you hear it in the keys, you hear it in the vocals especially, the harmonies of the vocals, him singing. I get the new Prince thing. The whole theme, all my favorite colors. Love it. How much do we need a message like that today? Incredible musicianship, incredible production. Bam, Black Pumas. I'm a fan. You come through Baltimore, I will be there. I love you all. Thank you so much. See you in the next one. Amped up, ladies and gentlemen. Amped up.